Good evening, Mrs. Pohl's friends. I hope you had a great day. Seeing you all last night on Mrs. Breimer's Zoom meeting really warmed my heart. And I just want you to know that the waves and the hellos and the smiles were super special. So there'll be many more Zooms to come, so stay tuned for that. We left off last night with chapter 3. Again, our story is Stink and the World's Worst Super-Stinky Sneakers. So chapter 3, Rumpelstiltskin. "I'm home," Stink called, bursting through the front door. "How was your field trip?" Mom asked. "You mean my smell trip?" said Stink. He reached into his backpack and handed his mom the flyer for the smelly sneaker contest. "I think it really stinks that Stink got to go to the Stinky Museum and I didn't," said his big sister Judy. "It was so way fun and gross. I learned a lot of smelly stuff. I learned a ton about smelly stuff." "Like what?" Judy asked. "Like everybody has their own smell, except if you're twins. And guess what? We can smell stuff even when we're sleeping. And oh yeah, a boy moth can smell a girl moth a block away." "Mr. Knows-It-All," said Judy. Stink stuck his expert sniffer in the air. "Is something burning?" "Ah!" said Mom, rushing to the kitchen and whisking the skillet off the stovetop. She waved her hand through the smoke. "I was making toasted cheese sandwiches for you kids." There's Mom, Judy, and Stink, and the burning cheese. Probably making grilled cheese. "And now your cheese sandwiches are toast," said Judy, cracking herself up. "Good thing you smelled something, Stink," said Mom. Human smoke alarm," said Judy. "At the museum, kids were calling me the nose," said Stink, tapping his right nostril. "I found out today that I can smell stuff really, really great, better than anybody in my whole class. Sophie says I smell better than a dog." "I should hope so," said Mom. Mom and Judy cracked up. "Oof," said Stink. "And here I thought you just had a nose for trouble," said Mom. "Laugh all you want," said Stink, "but this nose could make me famous." "My elbow's famous," said Judy, holding up the elbow that once starred in a picture in the newspaper. "No, I mean it. When I grow up, I'm going to do something great with this nose," said Stink. "You can't waste a nose like this." He admired himself in the mirror, turning his head from left to right and studying the nose, his best feature. "You could be a circus freak," said Judy. "Like that guy with the 7.5-inch long nose." "No, I mean like a professional smeller. I thought you wanted to be president of your own candy store." "That was before the nose," said Stink. "What happened to being an inventor?" asked Mom. "I can still invent stuff, like an alarm clock that wakes you up with a smell." "There's no such job as a smeller, is there, Mom?" Judy asked. "I don't really know," said Mom. "Maybe you could work for a perfume company, or you could test smells for new products." "I have a smell test," said Judy. "Cover your eyes with a blindfold, and I'll find smelly stuff and see if you can guess what it is. It's called the Way Official Moody Stink-a-thon." Easy, said Stink. The two kids ran upstairs. Judy got a bandana and tied it nice and snug over Stink's eyes. She held the end of a pencil under his nose. "Rubbery. Smells like a pencil." "Eraser," said Stink. Judy picked up a marker from Stink's desk. "Sniff, sniff. Smelly marker. Red." "You peeked," said Judy. "Did not." "Did too." "Nobody can smell colors, not even Mr. Knows-It-All." "Yeah, huh? It's watermelon flavored." Judy held up a bubblegum comic. Stink sniffed several times. He thought, and he sniffed again. Bubblegum. "Wrong," said Judy. "Bubblegum comic." Siblings. Not fair, said Stink. Judy went and got her Venus flytrap. Stink sniffed the air once, then twice. Jaws, he said, grinning. How did you know? Asked Judy. Venus flytraps don't smell. They do if they've been eating raw hamburger and dead flies. Hold on, wait right there. Judy ran downstairs and came back with more stuff to smell. One by one, she held them up to Stink's nose. Pepper, said Stink. Achoo! He sneezed. Dad's coffee. Ugh. Lemon stinky cheese. Week-old pizza. Wow, said Judy. You even got the week-old pizza. I know you're peeking. No way, I swear on Toady, said Stink. This time I'm really going to stump you. Are you ready? Ready, said Stink, sticking his nose up in the air. Judy held out the secret, smelly, stink-stumping, odorific object. P.U., said Stink. It's worse than smelly sneakers. Worse than dirty socks. Worse than a skunk, it smells like 100-year-old barf. Wrong, said Judy. It is 200-year-old buffalo dung. Nope. Is it a stinky baby diaper? No. Is it eggs? 1,000-year-old rotten eggs? Rumpelstiltskin, said Judy. How'd you guess it was stinky old eggs? You mean I guessed it for real? Stink yanked off his blindfold. Lumpy clumps of something disgusting were in Mouse's cat food dish. Is it rotten eggs, said Judy. Beef and scrambled eggs cat food? Mouse won't eat the egg part. Just call me Rumpelstinkskin, said Stink, cracking himself up. Judy cracked up too. So did I pass the smell test with flying colors, said Judy. You truly live up to the name Stink. From this day forward, you'll be known as Rumpelstinkskin, grand prize winner of the Way official Moody Stinkathon. What's my prize? Asked Stink. No prize, said Judy. Just the satisfaction of knowing how smelly you are. That really stinks, said Stink. Stink's stinky facts. Who needs a nose? A snake has a smelly tongue to smell with, that is. Flies smell with their feet. Believe it or not, an octopus smells with its eyes. It has smell receptors located right behind those bulgy peepers. 3 cool facts. And that's the end of chapter 3. Good night, boys and girls.